So it starts recording, and then basically we're supposed to be here. You have your phone?
Oh,
you kind of need that to fight.
Oh, wait, this is... Oh, we're lying. I got it.
Yes. It's all pretend. No, but first, we're supposed to, okay, this is the game, hi.
You do that.
But no, it's just Alex is apparently going to be like, oh, and take a look at this.
Hi, we're Team Prullaria, and this is SnowDown, our game concept for the 2015 Dare to be Digital competition. At its core, the game is a two-player competitive duel, driven by various functions found on a smartphone. The players crawl into the hides of two bored and slightly disgruntled guards of an ice fortress deep in the mountains. After a long day of standing around, they have a snowball fight to blow off some steam. Players gaze into the world through their phone screens, and must interact with objects in the world using a combination of gestures, phone orientation, and touches. To be successful, you must learn to monitor and respond to your opponent, both in-game and in real life, as you divide your attention between your phone and your opponent's actions. This setup leads to frantic but tactical gameplay, where multitasking is key if you want to feed your opponent a snowball sandwich and win the match. For the next part, we'd like to take you through some of the game interactions in detail. Players are in a virtual 3D environment and can take a look around freely with their phone. In front of them, about 5 to 10 meters away, is their opponent. Looking down at the snowy area below, players can then drag the snowball tool from the top bar. As the tool touches the snow, it temporarily removes snow from the area, shaping it into a ball. The more snow the tool gathers, the bigger the snowball becomes. When the player releases their finger, the snowball is then put into the inventory and is shown at the top as a 2D sphere. Its size represents the size of the actual snowball. When the player presses their finger on the screen, the oldest snowball in the inventory pops out underneath their finger after a very short delay. When this is out, the player can throw the snowball by making a throwing movement at the other player. The ball is thrown only after a certain acceleration is read by the phone. The snowball then locks into a parabolic path that's determined by the gyrometer and the accelerometer on the phone. While the arc of the ball won't be exactly one-to-one to the gesture made by the player, the idea is to make it so that throwing the snowball at different angles will affect the path taken by the ball and make it difficult for the opposing player to track and block them. If a player sees an incoming enemy snowball, which are denoted by a glow, the player can tap on the snowball on screen to block it, thereby destroying it. Each sequential tap on an incoming snowball turns it into a smaller one, until it's been completely turned to powder. The biggest snowballs will require multiple taps to break down, whilst the smaller snowballs will require only a single tap before they're destroyed. A player takes damage when a snowball hits them. For them, this is accompanied with a phone vibration and a flash on the screen, as well as a sound effect. Additionally, a layer of ice builds up around the screen which partially obscures your vision. A green health bar underneath your inventory always represents your current health. A player wins the match when the other has run out of health. That state is also shown to the losing player because by that point their entire screen has been completely iced over. Art in the prototype is currently very rough. Here are some early concept images that give an idea of the palette and art style that we're going for. Currently, we are developing SnowDown for smartphones running Android, built through Unity 5. In the future, we may expand the game to work with other combinations and configurations of hardware, such as full VR implementation with Google Cardboard, giving us room to evolve the game moving forward. Our team is comprised of students from the International Game Architecture and Design program and the Artes Institute of the Arts in the Netherlands. We have a solid and varied experience in 3D modeling, texturing, and animation, as well as UI work and sound design. Since our game runs fully in 3D, we'll be making good use of these skills. Combined with our familiarity with Unity systems, including particles and effects, we feel confident that we can deliver a fun and professional product. Brennan will be design lead on the project. Apostol and Jan are our programming team. Providing art will be Dave, Corné, and Rick. Sound work will be done by Leonard. Finally, there's me. Next to leading the team and producing the project, I'll also be supplying art and design on the side. That sums up the team and the project. Thanks for listening. We are really excited to get started, and we hope to have the opportunity to participate in Dare to be Digital 2015.